What's going on, everyone? It's Ren Creates, and welcome back to another Elden Ring Shadows of the Erdtree guide. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to defeat Metyr, the Mother of Fingers. This is going to be a video on how to dodge all of her attacks, and which ones are best to punish and heal on. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. It's worth mentioning that even though Metyr looks kind of rock-like, she actually can be bleed procted. Also, she will be summoning finger monsters in this boss fight, so using a fire weapon such as the Blasphemous Blade, which I'll be using in this boss guide, is going to be really helpful, especially for taking them out. I'm also using Taker's Cameo as well to get some health back when I need it for killing them. But you can run whatever build you want. She is not parryable though, but I do believe she can be staggered. Now, with all that being said, let's get into all of her attacks. The first attack Metyr might do is her laser beam. Basically, she'll charge it up at the middle of her eye or the fingerprint and then shoot it out at you. Roll to the right or left or into it, but do not ever roll back and do not ever run back. You will definitely get hit. If you're at Metyr's side, she might end up trying to come at you with her bunch of fingers. All you have to do is just run away and just roll, and you will make it out of this attack. However, if you are closer up, do not spam roll, run away, and then wait a second and roll. Metyr also has this body slam she'll do. You can either get far enough away and roll back, or you could just run away from it. Either way, after she's done on her windup, you absolutely could get in a spell or two. But this is by far one of Metyr's best attacks. If you need to heal, or you have a spell that you can use to punish, I highly recommend it on this finger slam move. What she does is she points her head up in the air, does the finger charge, but then smashes it into the ground. You have about a couple seconds, I think like 2, to run out of the way and get to an open point where there's no magic on the ground, because that's where the finger shots are going to go up at. After that, you can either take your time to heal, or you could get in a spell, or maybe you're using a bow, you could shoot that at her too at this range. It's one of her best attacks to heal or get a punishment in on, and she does it in both phases. Metyr also has a double swipe attack. To dodge this, you could either dodge at perfect timing right before it hits, or you could just run away from it. Now, Metyr could also open up her chest and have a bunch of finger monsters leave it. You can use the Blasphemous Blade to kill them. When you see it happen, you could probably use your Blasphemous Blade right away to take them out, but you want to be careful because she'll definitely follow up as soon as she's done, so you need to be on alert. Now, Metyr will also do a two-hand slam to a double hand fist smash down. You just have to back away from this and you'll be fine. But if you need to roll because you're at close range, just time it. It's a little bit delayed, but you can get down to timing pretty easily just with practice, I promise. Now, sometimes Metyr will do a little bit of an elbow slam. Just move back and dodge if you have to, but then be ready for a finger flick on her side. When she does that, just roll back. You will be fine. I don't recommend rolling into it, but you probably can. But just be ready for a follow-up in that case. Now, Metyr will do this open up chest jump attack. For this, you want to be really close to her when you see her start to open up her stomach. When she does this, she's going to jump. When she jumps on her way down, you're going to want to make sure that you're running forward and then you do a roll. You should be able to dodge this. I strongly don't recommend trying to run away from this at all, and definitely do not roll because you will absolutely get roll caught. You will never have enough iframes to get through the whole attack, even with Bloodhound Step. Now, Metyr has this triple head slam. To dodge it, you have to roll right when you see not the body, but the head fall down. If not, you're going to get hit by all 3 moves. So just watch the pattern. And that is all Metyr's moves in Phase 1. Now in Phase 2, she only gains 3 new moves. So this boss fight isn't actually that difficult, as long as you know when to get in your attacks. So her first move, she's going to go up in the air, do the spinning thing, and then come down at you. I recommend just running away. You should be able to dodge it. But if you have to roll into it, once you're done running away, you can actually run in and get a hit. She's at her back, which is her most vulnerable point, which means you'll be able to safely get in a hit or two, and then get away before you get punished. Now, Metyr gains another new move, which is basically her eyeball shot. But instead of doing 1 beam, she's going to do 3. You can run directly to the right or left to avoid all the beams. Or you could do 1 roll and then do a carry and retaliation, although you might get hit by the attack. Metyr will also do a long beam attack, where she'll start from one end of her and then make her way to the other end. You're just going to want to roll into that accordingly. She also does this in Phase 1 as well, so I apologize for not mentioning it earlier. Now, Metyr can do this attack where she'll fly up in the air, and then she'll summon these rings of darkness that are going to make these almost bubble tier like objects flow up in the air. You want to avoid all the circles and all the spheres and make your way away from them so you could safely get in a heal, or you could attack her with a spell. These orbs are going to explode, so do not be in their vicinity at all. And now for her final move. So she's going to go up in the air and make this giant black hole type weapon. So she's going to levitate in the air, have this giant amounts of pressure coming out from underneath her, and then have this giant black hole that's shooting these massive beams around her in a counterclockwise motion. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to figure out how to actually dodge the first one, as it looks like it takes up the whole arena. So I apologize. The best thing we could do is put on either a physic with the opaline bubble tier, or use the uplifting aromatic to negate 90% of the damage dealt. Then from there, you just have to walk really close to the force that's coming out, the purple force, and then just wait there. You can heal. You could also take care of any of the hand minions that are running around, or you can actually start shooting spells and arrows into her. She's very vulnerable in this state, so once you get past that first huge beam, you're golden and you can basically do whatever you want. Just watch out for any hand minions. And there you guys go. There is all of Metyr, the Mother of Fingers attacks, how to dodge all of them, and which ones are best to punish and heal on. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this video. I really hope it helped. If it did, please make sure to leave a like on the video. I appreciate it a lot. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Elden Ring Shadows of the Erdtree content and guides. I have a whole playlist on boss breakdowns for the DLC, so check out that one. It'll be up on the screen right now. I also have an Elden Ring playlist, which has videos for both the main game and the DLC, tutorials on those as well. That'll be up on the screen too. And make sure to join my Discord server for all the fellow Tarnished. It'll be down in the description below. And yeah, go out there and defeat Metyr, my fellow Tarnished. Peace out.